Cure Kiss and Cure ZUKYOON, the divas, the powerhouses are finally here with us. Those two beautiful, gorgeous, talented, amazing cures are joining you and Idol Precure soon. And it seems it's going to be even sooner than what we are expecting. Hello everyone, it's Leo. You are on Magical Cinnamon, and in this video we are going to talk about Cure ZUKYOON and Cure Kiss, both new cures that are joining you and Idol Precure. And the official You and Idol Precure website, the toy animation website from You and Idol Precure, has shown and posted an article on both of them. We can see the full designs, which are stunning. And there is a bit of an information here saying that both of them are going to appear in June 1st, which is episode 17. They are going to, two new mysterious Precure will appear because the Idol Precure will be in a pinch. So those two, at least from this article, at least based on this article, both of them are going to appear in episode 17. Episode 17, we've already seen the preview, and the events from episode 16 were very dramatic, were very big. We are all very sad because of Precure, and it seems that 17 is going to keep on being a very sad episode. Let's check out the summary for episode 17. In this episode, Precure will return to Kiraki Land with Madoron because she will be feeling very sad that she couldn't do anything to help the Idol Precure battle against Katinda. In Kiraki Land, Picarine will welcome both of them, and she will tell them that if they keep on collecting the Kiradon ribbons from the fragments of the big Kira ribbon, the Team Chokiri's darkness will disappear and the big Kira ribbon will be restored. She also tells Madoron that the legendary Heart Kirari lock is a legendary item, and this legendary item is able to grant a wish. Meanwhile, on Earth, we are going to have in Hanamichi Town, we are going to have the cures or the girls, Uta, Nana, and Kokoro. And Uta will find the camera that Precure usually takes pictures with. In that camera, there's going to be a video that Precure recorded, which is a message, a goodbye message. And so she's going to be sad, and she will find out that the fairies have returned to Kiraki Land. And even though Cure Idol, Cure Wink, and Cure Kyun are very worried about them, they decide to believe in Precure and take the stage of the Hanamichi Town Festival. This is the summary that we have from episode 17. These are the events that are going to happen. And in this episode, two mysterious Precures will appear and save the day, basically. Here's what I believe right now. So we're getting into theory realm. I believe that both ZUKYOON and Kiss are going to appear in this episode. They are going to join in at the end of episode 17, and they're going to power up the cures somehow, and they're going to perform trio dreams and save Katinda. I don't think we're going to see ZUKYOON's and Kiss's performance. I just think they're going to appear as cures and give them some sort of energy, root for them, or something like this. And then Katinda will be saved with the power of the trio. This is just my theory. In episode 18, they are going to meet those cures, or maybe humans that look like those cures. And then in episode 19, we are finally going to see the transformation and the performance plus attack from ZUKYOON and Kiss. So far, we don't really know if they're going to transform together or not. We don't know the details, but I really believe they are going to transform together. And here is another theory. First, before we check out the theory, we have their signatures. And what's important about their signatures is Cure Kiss is basically Cure Kiss, but Cure ZUKYOON is important because we finally can see how ZUKYOON is spelled, or at least how they're choosing to spell ZUKYOON. Since she writes with 2 hearts, I believe those 2 hearts are supposed to be O's. So ZUKYOON with 2 O's. That is the spelling that they're going for ZUKYOON's name. So let's analyze certain things about their designs. First of all, we already know the Heart Kirari lock is an item from Madoron that is able to grant them a wish. The Heart Kirari lock is seen in both ZUKYOON's and Kiss's design. We can see a lock in Kiss's design right here in this ribbon. It's a very beautiful lock. I find this so incredible. And the key is on ZUKYOON's design. I don't know which design I like the most between both of those items. They are incredible items. I love them. I love them. Those are items that we haven't seen prior because we've seen some names of items from both ZUKYOON and Kiss, but those 2 are new items. Are they the transformation device? What are they for? We don't really know. My theory is that right now, this is going to be their transformation device and the microphone is going to be their weapon. I'm going to go for the microphone. So I have received a comment in my episode 16 impression video saying that those items were not listed as toys from this season because they are probably going to be the Pretty Holic items from both ZUKYOON and Kiss. Pretty Holic items are usually not added to Tocollectibles, which is a website that we are able to see the names of the items firsthand. So if we are not able to see them in Tocollectibles, we're not able to see them prior to their official announcement. Because of this, I believe this is their transformation device and this is their weapon. It's going to be kind of like Nyami and Lillian, which is their transformation device is a Pretty Holic item and their weapon is a regular toy. And since a Pretty Holic item is not going to play a sound, the sound of the transformation is going to be added to the item itself, to the toy itself. And now talking a little bit about the toy. This microphone is probably going to be their weapon. It's probably going to be the microphone that they're going to use while they're performing. Another thing that is very important to mention, we do not know if they're going to transform together and or perform together. We do not have a single announcement for them yet. So we do not know if Kiss has a solo song and ZUKYOON has a solo song or if they're going to perform together. This is something we're probably going to discover this weekend, which I believe is going to be when they are going to announce their toys and probably the singles and the musical releases as well. I believe we're getting them this weekend. The news are coming this weekend. I believe, not really sure. But this item is called the Sparkle Showtime Mic. We've already seen it in Pretty Holic. It is going to play out as the transformation toy, meaning you can play the transformation theme in this toy. Does not necessarily mean it is going to be their transformation device. We saw that with Nyami and Lillian. And we can see a little ribbon here. Let's get closer to see them better. The ribbon is half black, half white. There is an under purple ribbon and under green ribbon. Purple and green are like the secondary colors for both of them, I believe. Kiss has a lot of purple. I mean, she has a lot of pink in her hair, but in her costume, there is a lot of purple. A lot of purple. And in ZUKYOON, she is mostly white, but I feel like the secondary color is green. There is an overwhelmingly amount of green in her design. Very, very beautiful. And so this is going to probably be their item that they're going to use while they perform, just like the mic that the girls have, Idol, Wink, and Kyun have. And the lock and key are probably going to be their transformation device. Is there something else? Yes, there is something else just for us to contextualize a little more. There is going to be an event that is going to be held in Tokyo in June 29. This event is called Idol Precure with You, Opening Debut Live, ZUKYOON Kiss Stage. Ooh, this is going to be so much fun. And the website also states a mysterious duo of Precures will appear on June 1st, which is this weekend. For us is May 31st. So for us is a little, it depends on where you are in the world, but for me is still going to be May 31st. Another thing that I feel like is important to discuss here is a little bit on their designs. Let's go over their designs a little. Let me just go over them like this. First thing is that both of them, they both have different symbols. One symbol is the music note. So this music note right here is for ZUKYOON, and this one is for Kiss. And we can see both music notes in the microphone right here. The design of the microphone is so beautiful. So beautiful. We can see the two of them right here. I find this incredible. But the designs, each character in UN Idol has a certain shape. And those shapes are, for ZUKYOON, a rectangle. We can see the rectangle in her earrings and also here. And for ZUKYOON, it's a triangle. For Kiss, it's a triangle here. And also in her earrings and also here in her costume. In ZUKYOON's case, we cannot see, but it's probably underneath her hand here as well. And those are shapes that are usually used in those cures. For example, Kiss has a triangle shape. Like we can really see the triangle here. And ZUKYOON, even though she has volume here, we can see that they tried to give her more of a lined shape. She doesn't have much volume in the hair. We can see that her body really goes like very straight here, even though it has some volumes around, but it's very rectangular shaped. We can see that also both ZUKYOON and Kiss were already described in the Idol Heart Brooch. Cure Kiss was described as fashionable and cute. We can really see this in the design. Very, very nice. And ZUKYOON was described as very strong looking, very powerful looking. And I think that this design also shows it, even though it shows a lot of elegance as well. We can see there is a very elegant appearance on her, but the elegance in ZUKYOON's design is mixed with some sort of athleticism. Her hair doesn't have much volume nor much length. And I am always the person to come here and say, we need volume in the hair. We need big, poofy hair. But for ZUKYOON, the short hair and non-voluminous hair works perfectly. First, for the rectangular shape, and second, for this idea of being fast and strong. I feel like it works perfectly while also giving her elegance. We can also see this with the lack of a second big boot. I think it gives her a bit of an edge, and the short skirt gives her a bit of an edge as well. So I think also the elbows. She looks really like fast and powerful, but also looking very elegant, just like Kiss. Another thing that we don't know, and it's been a source of discussion, is if they're going to have human forms or not. Are they going to transform directly from fairies to cures, or are they going to have human forms? We also don't know if that's going to be the case. If I were to say, I would say they are going to have a human form, but there's nothing that makes us feel certain about that, apart from the title of episode 18. Maybe the title of episode 18 might give us something like that, because episode 18 is called Who Are You? My Heart Just Went ZUKYOON. Are they talking about the cures? Are they talking about other things? We do not really know. But this just makes me so excited for the future of this season. This season is making me go crazy. Oh, another thing that I just wanted to point out is that the full team, it just looks perfect. It just looks those designs, they are really, really something else. I feel like we are really onto one of the prettiest designed season ever. And like the 5 of them like this, it just makes them look perfect. It's impeccable. I am crazy about all 5 of those cures. They are stunning. All 5 of them are stunning in terms of design. And just to finish, I just wanted to show a wing light quick sketch and artwork from both ZUKYOON and Kiss. They look so beautiful and so elegant in this. I just love it. Just had to share it here. And now I think we have it all. And this is something that we have for now. We do not have much info yet. We are still going to learn way more about them. But for now, this is what we have. For now, this is what we know about both of them. And I feel like even though we do not know much, we can just say those are the prettiest designs ever. Do you agree with me? Or don't you agree with me? I don't know. But for me, I am still in shock every time I look at them. Am I still dreaming? Can you please wake me up? Don't wake me up. Because I don't want to wake up if this is a dream. I want to stay in this dream forever. Oh my god, I just fell into the trap from Mirai Days. Did I just turn into a statue? And I'm reliving ZUKYOON and Kiss designs all over and over. Can I keep reliving this moment? If I turned into a statue from Mirai Days, I would relive this moment, seeing them for the first time. Oh my god, Ayer. Don't come at me, Ayer. Mirai, Riko, Hachan, Mofurun, don't save me. Don't save me. Anyways, babies, this is it for now. I want to take this little time to thank the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. If you're a member, thank you very much for your support. And if you've watched up to now, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye!